Good afternoon and welcome to the Cambridge Sports Hall of Fame 2025 Scholarship Event, sponsored by the Bob Cunningham Endowment and the Cambridge Sports Hall of Fame. Now first what I want to do is introduce the members of our committee who are in attendance. So can you please raise your hand or stand up. First is Bruce Bevan. Second is me, Gary Hedges, sorry. Then Bob Howison, John Morton, Al Peterson, John Rothwell, and Ted Wilson. I'm going to start by giving you a bit of background on the Cambridge Sports Hall of Fame. The Cambridge Sports Hall of Fame founders' first meeting was held in February 1996. In November of 1997, the first group of inductees was announced at the annual Cambridge Sports Awards banquet held that year at the Hesper Arena, and the Hesper Arena no longer exists. Our mission is faithfully delivered by a dedicated group of volunteers. We have over 7,000 pieces of sports memorabilia stored at our archives located at the Kin Canada Centre, and I've now inducted about 250 builders, athletes, and teams. So we're really, I think, got quite a presence here in town over time. Our mission is to annually induct athletes, athletic teams, and builders as determined by our selection committee. We are to maintain a permanent and public sports hall of fame in Cambridge, and that hopefully you've seen at our new location in the Cambridge Mall. Okay? Anybody, hands up if you've seen our new location in the Cambridge Mall. Well, that's good. Hopefully you liked it, because we seem to get lots of really rave reviews from people when we get the chance to talk to them. And to honor the names and deeds of Cambridge's sports figures, and to support secondary school graduating students in furthering their post-secondary education. Again, this year, the Cambridge Sports Hall of Fame Scholarship is $1,000 to each graduating student. And the Bob Cunningham Scholarship was started in 2012 with a single scholarship of $2,000. Now, I don't want to, this is an aside, but Bob Cunningham was my minor hockey coach for many years, and then I played for him with the golf sleeves, and we won 5 Ontario championships and some other championships. So he was just a great guy. And today these 2 scholarships are $5,000 each and are awarded based on scholarship, leadership, community involvement, and athletics. Now I'm going to have Al Peterson to present the $1,000 Cambridge Sports Awards scholarships. First one is Carter Whistle from St. Benedict's.
I feel honored. All the teachers, community, teammates pushing me always to be my best. Obviously with our hockey team at the Saints this year, we won Kwasa, went undefeated. So without my team, we wouldn't have been there, always pushing each other. This money is really going to help secondary school, the finances and everything. And yeah, so I say thank you and shout out to my parents and all my coaches.
The next one is Lucio Dunlap from GCI.
This means a lot to me too, because I did a lot of what I'd done because my older sister did it as well, so to be able to follow in her footsteps means a lot to me. But a lot of the things I did a lot of work out school with rep teams. I coached younger girls teams, stuff like that. I helped with Paralympic teams at school, but I didn't do it so I could get the recognition. I did it just because I love to help out. I love sports. I love being part of a community. So to be able to get this is it's a big bonus, and it's really nice. I played lots of different sports, but basketball was probably the most impactful for me. I played a lot of with a lot of those girls on my rep teams for over 6 years, so it was a very tight-knit group, so we were able to support each other in ways that maybe we wouldn't have if it was a newer group, stuff like that. It meant a lot to play all 4 years with them. They were like another family to me, and my coaches, they honestly, they pushed us in ways that I didn't know were possible, and they were always there to support us no matter what we needed, whether it was like a timeout for a quick hair fix, something like that. So they really helped us out.
The next one is Julia Papalia from Monsignor Doyle.
It's really an honoring experience. There's so many amazing athletes at Doyle, so to be recognized as one of these top athletes in the community, it really means a lot to me. There's a lot of familiar faces here, which is nice to see. Lots of people I've played with before, but it really is an honor to be here. Being a Mustang meant so much to me, honestly. I've enjoyed my time at Doyle so much. I think that Monsignor Doyle really puts a lot of importance on athletics, and they really like to highlight it a lot. So for our athletes to get that recognition, I can't thank the coaches, teachers, teammates for always pushing me and just always making sure that we feel supported and ready to go.
The next one is Kate Croft from Jacob Hessler.
It truly is super special. Being amongst all the athletes in this room and just being here out of all the athletes from my school and being able to be the representative, I think it's a huge honor. The athletes in this room are just incredible. I've known a few of them for a couple of years now, and it's some tough competition, but we're all just, it's a small community. It's good to see everybody out here. Honestly, I think I'm a Hawk through and through. I was honored to be given the co-pres role this year. So I've worked with all sorts of teachers, Frayne, Magic. I would love to give a huge shout out to my wrestling coaches and my rugby coaches, Mr. BlackShop, Miss Brown, Miss Banbury, Gordon, and Roop. There's quite a few of them, and I would say I wouldn't be here without them. They've truly shaped me as an athlete, as a student, and as a person overall.
The next one is Grace Van Wijnarden. From Glenview.
It's an absolute honor. I'm just so excited to be here, and even just to be able to represent my school and to represent Cambridge. I know there's so many amazing athletes in this region and even at my school, and yeah, just an honor to be chosen, but also just to be able to thank all of my coaches and athletes who helped me get to this point and helped me improve and become a better athlete and a better student in school. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. Glenview is amazing. I'm just so thankful for each and every one of my coaches, between basketball, volleyball, soccer, ultimate frisbee, some of the teachers too that helped me with leadership, responsibilities, and different councils and clubs. Just so thankful for each and every one of them, and thankful just for their belief in me, and belief especially just taking me on sport teams that I've never even tried before, and just helping develop me into a better athlete and student, and just encouraging me to get better each and every day, each and every practice.
The next one is Jana Sharon from Southwood.
I'm just so honored to be here today in front of all these amazing committee staff and these amazing athletes as well. I put so much time and effort into my athleticness and my community involvement in my academics, so just to be recognized for that today is just so humbling. And I'd just like to thank my coaches, Miss Krawchuk, Miss Clipper, and Miss Madge. They've really motivated me throughout high school and to be involved in the community and in the high school sports. I just love Southwood because it's just a small school, it's just a tight-knit community, and every sports team, there's not many kids, but I've met so many new people and so many new friends, and they're really going to be with me for forever. The coaches have put so much dedication and hard work into all these sports, and I'm just so thankful for that.
Bennett from Preston High School.
It feels great. I mean, there's plenty of great athletes here, and to be one of them is all I could really ask for. I love being a Panther because, the teachers are great. Coaches were always pushing me to be my greatest, and, my teammates were awesome.
And the next one is Libby Spence from Pierre Renaud de Galinay.
It's an honor because there's so many amazing athletes around here, and also being awarded this is also going to help me a lot next year, because being a student athlete, it's hard to have a job, so being able to win this money for that is also going to help a lot next year. Yeah, I like to thank Fred Melcier and Melanie Sylvestre, my 2 coaches for the school. Starting in grade 7, I got cut from the volleyball team, so they helped me a lot, and now I got to be captain this year, and in grade 9, and going to play volleyball at University of Nipissing is really amazing because it started off with being cut in grade 7.
Now I want to call on Steve Reynolds, Bob's godson, to present the Bob Cunningham Scholarship.
Hello everyone, good evening, and I want to say congratulations to all the students that are here. I'm very fortunate to speak on behalf of the trustees of the Bob Cunningham Memorial Scholarships. This includes his cousin Doug Bowman and his long life friend Bill Reynolds. Unfortunately, neither one of them could be here this evening. However, my wife Karen is here, along with a good friend of Bob's, Rick Augustini, and his daughter Claire. So thank you all for being here. I am also a trustee, and I'm lucky enough to be part of Bob's family as his godson. Bob Cunningham was an extraordinary member of the Cambridge community. His business career spanned 46 years with Babcock and Wilcox, where amongst other accomplishments, he led the Canadian Consortium. It's the reactor consortium that sold the nuclear reactors around the world. He also established new energy and trade practices that are still practiced globally today. He devoted many years to Cambridge's sports as a player, a coach, and a developer, which earned him 2 inductions in the Cambridge Sports Hall of Fame. Something for you guys to follow along. He also participated on both the Cambridge Memorial Hospital Board and the Foundation Board. He served there for many years following his retirement. Thanks to Bob's generous philanthropy, both the hospital's intensive care unit and now the diagnostic unit are both named in his honor. 2 years ago, Bob donated monies to revamp the pharmacy and all pharmaceutical care at Cambridge Memorial Hospital, along with $500,000 towards the MRI machine. Sorry. Bob's also recognized by the University of Toronto with an endowment for a yearly research award towards the Taz Center for Research in Neurological Degenerative Diseases. In 2017, the award just off to my right here was given to Bob by the Cambridge Chamber of Commerce for his lifetime achievement for philanthropy and care for his community. Bob believed in working hard, coaching others so they could achieve their best, and unselfishly giving of himself. His gifts are intended to find and support others to continue his work in making his community a better place for us all. Starting in 2013, Bob, through the help of the Cambridge Sports Hall of Fame, initiated and sponsored an annual scholarship, which I'm honored here today to give in his honor, in his memory, sorry. The criteria for the Cunningham Memorial Scholarship focuses on 3 distinct areas. The winners must display excellence in high school, but they also must show the character and necessity of future leaders to do good in this world, along with being student athletes. Perhaps most importantly is the giving nature of the recipients that we are going to honor today. Bob discovered, as hopefully many of you will also find, that a life of volunteering and giving of yourselves comes back many times over. It is hoped that these scholarships will allow 2 of you the means to continue to excel and make your communities a better place. This year's Robert Cunningham Memorial Scholarships winners are Grace Van Weingarten and Kate Croft. Please come forward.
I didn't believe it at first. It's obviously a huge help, and it takes a lot of weight off of my shoulders. even just to be able to do some more volunteering and coaching and not having to rely more on the job side of things, just taking that pressure off. But yeah, going to the University of Waterloo next year for recreational therapy, and this is going to be a huge help, and I'm so excited.
I would just like to say thank you so much. I'm staying pretty close next year. I'll be going to Laurier University for international education, where I hope to soon become a teacher because of all the teachers who have helped me get to the point where I am. This $5,000 will truly take a weight off. I plan to go and compete at the OUA level for rugby, so just not having to worry about a lot of jobs just for my first year will be it'll be wonderful.
So I want to thank you all for attending and urge you, the students, to continue to do the great things you've been doing at your high schools during your university years and in your chosen career. I want to thank Darren Stevenson of 519 Sports Online for his continuous support, and we will be posting all of these days' details on our website and on Facebook and Twitter. So I want to thank you for attending, and let's have a nice meal together, sort of thing. All right? Thank you.